Henry Winkler, David Boreanaz. Or David Boreanaz, 164 of 187, the best living American actors, 271 of 439 famous men you'd want to have a beer with, 30 of 52 actors who almost got the part in a DC film. Alfred Hitchcock. More Alfred Hitchcock, 15 extremely bizarre things most people don't know about Alfred Hitchcock, 15 small details and titillating tidbits fans shared about Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, 79 of 239, the greatest British actors of all time. Kathy Bates. More Kathy Bates, all of Kathy Bates' roles in American Horror Story, ranked by fans 39 of 269, the most trustworthy celebrities in the world, 6 of 843, the best actresses in film history. Dick Wolf. More Dick Wolf, the best Dick Wolf shows and TV series, 87 of 309 famous people most likely to live to 100, 103 of 432 famous tall men over 6'12". Milo Ventimiglia. More Milo Ventimiglia, 96 of 234, the hottest men of 2020, ranked 16 of 30, the most eligible bachelors of 2020. Matt Stone. More Matt Stone, 112 of 211 celebrities who should run for president, 87 of 112, the funniest Jewish comedians and actors, 41 of 126, the all-time best voice actors. Orson Welles. More Orson Welles, the 1938 fake news story that mobilized the Navy. In Fear of Aliens, 147 of 1019, the best actors in film history, 493 of 2443, the most influential people of all time. James Coburn. Allison Mack. Albert Brooks. More Albert Brooks, the best Albert Brooks movies, 39 of 66, the strangest opening act bookings ever, 243, 302, the greatest actors who have never won an Oscar for acting. Larry Hagman. More Larry Hagman, 483 of 753 people we wish were still alive, 494 of 1883, the greatest actors and actresses in entertainment history. David Schwimmer. More David Schwimmer, 6 of 19 television actors who overact way too hard, 97 of 461, the best TV actors of all time, so 7 how the cast of Friends aged from the first to last season. Christian Slater. Don Johnson. Or Don Johnson, 118 of 310, the coolest actors ever, 132 of 149, the all-time greatest action stars. Andy Griffith. More Andy Griffith, the best Andy Griffith movies, 135 of 339, the funniest people of all time, 135 of 233, the funniest stand-up comedians of all time. Andy Garca. Joss Whedon. More Joss Whedon. The top Joss Whedon characters for teen shows and movies. Joss Whedon has savagely ripped apart 83 of 249 the greatest living directors, ranked.
Danny DeVito.
Or Danny DeVito. 23 posts that prove Danny DeVito is a treasure of the internet that must be protected. 88 of 273 the best male actors working today.
And Heche.
Moore and Heche. 122 of 163 the best Hallmark Channel actresses. 464 of 595 American public figures who are national treasures.
Bryan Cranston.
More Bryan Cranston. Why Bryan Cranston is cooler than you think. The best Bryan Cranston movies.
Carl Reiner.
More Carl Reiner. 31 of 120 the best comedy directors in film history. 379 of 743 the greatest directors in movie history.
Fred Savage.
Fred Savage.
Barbra Streisand.
Barbra Streisand. Kevin Bacon.
Jason Alexander.
Jason Alexander. Jason Bateman.
David Duchovny.
David Duchovny.
Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon.
David Arquette.
David Arquette. Isabella Rossellini. Kiefer Sutherland. Helen Hunt.
Dane Cook.
More Dane Cook. The best Dane Cook albums of all time. 295 of 339 the funniest people of all time. 25 of 50 plus actors you forgot were in comic book movies. Burt Reynolds.
Diane Keaton.
Or Diane Keaton. The best Diane Keaton movies. Diane Keaton may be one of the most common A-list celebrities to randomly meet, according to Twitter.
Kelsey Grammer.
More Kelsey Grammer. Frasier star Kelsey Grammer has had the most interesting and kind of tragic rise to fame. 85 of 258 the best Marvel movie actors ever.
Matthew Perry.
More Matthew Perry. 36 of 97 the funniest Canadian comics and actors of all time. 146 of 439 famous men you'd want to have a beer with.
Frank Sinatra.
More Frank Sinatra. Smooth facts you didn't know about Frank Sinatra. 4 of 739 the best singers of all time. 84 of 363 musicians who belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Billy Crystal.
More Billy Crystal. 38 of 233 the funniest stand-up comedians of all time. 178 of 583 the greatest entertainers of all time. Michael Douglas.
Jensen Ackles.
More Jensen Ackles, 171 of 273. The best male actors working today, 28 of 234. The highest men of 2020. Ranked 261 of 310. The coolest actors ever.
Andy Dick.
More Andy Dick, 130 of 133. The best Joe Rogan podcast guests, 525 of 595. American public figures who are national treasures, 334 of 489. Things that are not as cool as people think they are.
Ben Stiller.
More Ben Stiller. Small details from Ben Stiller movies that prove he deserves more credit. The best Ben Stiller movies.
Melissa Joan Hart.
More Melissa Joan Hart. What the heck ever happened to Melissa Joan Hart? 31 of 289. The best Dancing with the Stars contestants. Ranked 126 of 163. The best Hallmark Channel actresses. Amy Poehler.
Bill Cosby.
More Bill Cosby. Here's what everyone who's worked with Bill Cosby has had to say about the allegations against him. The best Bill Cosby shows and TV series.
Courteney Cox.
More Courteney Cox, 82 of 278. The funniest female comedians of all time, 24 of 69. Celebrities with the weirdest middle names, 78 of 199. Famous women you'd want to have a beer with.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
More Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger proves he's the most wholesome person on social media. The greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Charlie Sheen.
More Charlie Sheen. The craziest Charlie Sheen screw-ups of all time. The best Charlie Sheen movies, 266 of 269. The most trustworthy celebrities in the world.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.